Opistobranchia is now considered to be a paraphyletic group, but for the sake of clarity, it will be used in this video. The different groups contained in that clade are now part of the Heterobranchia group, which also includes the Pulmonata. Opistobranch means the gills behind the heart. More precisely, there is a single gill behind the heart. They have two pairs of tentacles, and their shell, if present, is not highly mineralized. Many opistobranch present chemical defense mechanism. The rhinophore are olfactory organs, and their eyes are simple, which enables them to see the light but not form images. Anaspidea are herbivorous marine animals. Their defense mechanism includes the presence of the purple and opaline glands, which secretes ink and a colorless fluid respectively. They have a soft body, an internal proteinaceous shell, and a giant axon. This is enveloped in two parapodia lobes, which can sometimes be partially fused. They present two dominating rhinophores, which has earned them the name sea hares. They are hermaphrodites, and their coloration depends on the algae that they eat, which serves as a way to camouflage. Sea hares are considered a delicacy in China and are often used to control the population of algae in aquariums. Anaspidae are divided into two groups, Acheroidea and Aplysoidea. Acheroidea have an external lightly calcified bubble shell. Aplysoidea contains all the other sea slug with enrolled rhinophores and oral tentacles. All nudibranchs are carnivorous. They have bilateral symmetry and no shell. Their names refer to the fact that their secondary gills are outside of their body. They have sensory organs called rhinophores, which are solid. Some of them have clipnocnidae, which allows them to steal cnidocytes to use for their own defense. They also have oral tentacles that can sometimes be visible. Some of them have serrata, which are venomous appendages. Many of them are colorful and they are hermaphrodites. They can have direct development or not and can go through metamorphosis after their veliger larva stage. Nudibranchs are divided into two groups, dorids and aolids. Aolids have serrata, whereas dorids have a branchial plumb. There are about 3,000 described species of nudibranchs. Sacoglossa are completely herbivorous. They can be completely without a shell or with one. They have a single row of teeth on their radula. Some sequester chloroplasts from algae and maintain them for some time. This phenomenon is called kleptoplasty, which has earned them the name solar-powered sea slug. The surface for photosynthesis can be augmented by spreading their parapodia. Sacoglossa can have one or two pairs of tentacles, but sometimes they are completely reduced. Sacoglossa are divided into shelled Oxynoacea and non-shelled Placobranchiacea individual. There are about 284 described species of Sacoglossa. In nudibranch, the rhinophores are very visible and sometimes also the oral tentacles. They have no external shell and some of them have visible external gills on their back, but they can be retracted. In Anaspidea, the rhinophores and the two large pair of tentacles are visible. Their body is made of two flaps and they have an internal shell. The gills are enclosed in the body mantle. In Sacoglossa, there is usually only one pair of rhinophores visible and they have no external gills. The body is often made up of two flaps. Some of them have an external shell.